Yo, what's good, everyone? It's your boy, the best in the world of what I do. Your boy Meech, and you're tuning in to another episode of Space the Place, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode, another weekend down. You feel me? Like I said, previous episode, we back from our vacation, back better than ever, and we're here to give you guys the content that y'all deserve. Joining me is my co-host Tabby 2B. How are you feeling tonight?
I'm sore. Work put me through there, but we got through it. I need to take some aspirin, and I'm going to lay down after this.
Oh, brother, where is it at? Hold on.
All right.
Crying, ladies and gentlemen. Straight
Just
crying.
getting old. That's it. Another year older, but you know what? We thank God for another year. The big 34. So I'm happy, but definitely got to get back in the gym because these old bones is only going to get older if you're not doing your body right. So I will be back in the gym very soon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Happy belated birthday to Tabby to be 34, you know what I'm saying? The big 3-4. Shout out to her, you feel me? And we just wish many more birthdays to come, you feel me? As always, we appreciate those who continue to tune into the podcast. We continue to show support to the episodes, you feel me? Make sure you guys stream those episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We truly, truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys follow the TikTok and the Twitter as well. We need to get the views out there. We just need to get the name of Space the Place out there, and we really appreciate you guys for doing this. We're gonna get right into the topic as always. Not gonna waste any time. Apparently, there's been quite a bit of controversy in Alabama regarding the dress code. I'm gonna go ahead and share that article with my co-host here. You feel me? Gotta make sure that they get involved as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and read it right here for you guys. This is from the the New York Post, and it says this: Alabama Tuskegee University to ban students wear business suits, ban certain headwear, and controversial new dress code. This was published today at 59 a.m. Students at Alabama's Tuskegee University will be required to wear a business suit when arriving on campus this semester under a strict new dress code that also bans certain headwear, sparking a heated online debate. Tuskegee University, a historically black university about 40 miles east of Montgomery, unveiled the updated policy last week in a message from President Dr. Mark Brown to students and parents, saying students must arrive on campus with a business suit and proper shoes for a business meeting. Brown said the updated dress code also bans revealing clothing in class, to the cafeteria, or official settings like convocation, along with banning bedroom shoes, bonnets, and do-rags to class or the cafeteria. He's saying the goal here is not meant to restrict you from enjoying the Tuskegee experience, but to prepare you for the solid foundation for the workforce you will enter once you leave Tuskegee, Brown added. The university also announced a ban on cell phone use in classrooms and reiterated its mandatory attendance policy. The message did not specify what penalties students could face for violating the dress code. However, Brown said faculty members will be empowered to respond to students who inappropriately dress based on these guidelines. The policy quickly blew up online as critics accused the university of unfairly targeting black students. Saying, quote, "To me, this isn't about professionalism. It's about respectability politics. It's the idea that black people have to constantly edit ourselves, tone ourselves down, and distance ourselves from parts of our culture to be viewed as acceptable." One Facebook user wrote, "Let's not forget that these are paying students who deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, regardless of what they choose to wear on any given day. A dress code may shape appearances, but it won't eliminate biases." Another added, "There's absolutely no correlation between what you wear to class and college and your future as a professional." Third posted, The dress code supporters saying the ruling brings back standards and teaches students skills they will need after graduation, saying it's a shame how many young adults don't know how to dress professionally for an interview. These are skills that should be mandatory at college level, one person wrote. Dressing appropriately for class, meetings, and professional settings is not white culture or erasing of heritage. It is adult competence. Millions of black professionals have long understood this without drama. Another said. Kaylin Parham, who graduated in Tuskegee in 2022, said she was surprised by the response because the school's dress expectations have been in place for years. She said it feels like they were just kind of refocusing, like just reminding you of the standards that we already have. She's told Birmingham's WMTV WVTVM God WVTM TV, saying that it was normal to see men walking around in suits or shirt and tie, the ladies all dressed up, even if they weren't going anywhere. It was just normal, she added. The updated policies come as Tuskegee prepares to welcome its largest freshman class in more than 32 years. So, with that being said, Miss Tabby 2B, the historian over here, how do you feel about this? How you feel about you got your fight the power bump 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 bump.
All right.
That's her, ladies and gentlemen. She the one over there with the, you know what I mean.
Shut
What
up.
do you think about that?
I'm not mad at it. If the student said the dress code was already in place, they're just reinforcing it for a new generation of students. However, you're dealing with a completely different generation who, whereas older Gen Z millennials, it was kind of drilled into us. You show up, at the school, at the job interview, presentable, or just, I don't know how everyone else grew up, but speaking for this household, it wasn't no you leaving the house in pajamas. I don't know why people are trying to, or wear bonnets and stuff I don't know why people are trying to equate that with black culture. We should show up as ourselves. What? That's pajamas, stuff you sleep in. What are you talking about? Like, I don't know. I think I'm for the dress code, but I need people to really think about what they're saying. You are fighting tooth and nail to wear pajamas, bonnets, and do-rags to class. It's never that serious. If you can wake up, shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, you can easily remove that bonnet or do-rag and fix your hair and go to class. Now, I don't know about the whole wearing business suits and whatnot. Ain't nothing wrong with a matching set, jeans and t-shirt. Just look like you belong to someone. Like, I don't know how people have gotten so far away from that, especially us, because your parents are always going to be like, look like you belong to someone. That's how, like, I remember hearing that. Oh, go fix yourself. Or what are you doing walking around here looking like that? Like, come on. What's really the conversation here? And it's just like, oh, you're conforming to white supremacy and respectability politics. No. Look like you took a shower and took care of yourself. What is, like, I don't get that. I don't move or dress according to white standards or what white people think. That's just house clothes, man. A bonnet, a do-rag, and your pajamas. Be for real. Be for real. Ain't nothing going on to where you would have to walk out the house looking all kind of way. Jeans and a t-shirt. A matching set. I mean, come on. That's just lazy. And don't come around here, oh, what a white girls. I am never moved by what non-black people do. Leave your house in pajamas. It's just lazy. Bonnet to do-rag. Comb your hair. Fix your hair. If you all this arguing and discourse about wearing pajamas and do-rags and stuff, maybe we would put that much energy into actually wearing our natural hair, maybe things would shift. But that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I don't get it. It just feels like maybe it's a generation gap. The younger kids, they just probably not, they don't see the point of dressing well or professionalism. And it's just like, these things still matter. Dress how you want to be addressed. You walking around looking sloppy in your pajamas, bonnet and do-rag, You're going to do that on campus, you're going to show up to the interview looking crazy. And believe it or not, a lot of folks do not know how to dress for an interview. What do you mean you're wearing shorts to an interview? Regardless of the job. What do you mean you go on this place and that place looking all crazy and then expecting people to look at you, not be like, yo, what the heck? There's a time and a place. You know how to put that shit on when you go to the club or to the brunch. You can't show up presentable in class. Come on. Folks barely know how to dress presentable at weddings or church or whatever. And you tripping about, come on, man. Tighten up.
As you heard here first, ladies and gentlemen, Black Power Tabitha in the
It's
building.
not
You
Black
feel me?
Power.
She
It's
hit
just
y'all with one of these. She told y'all youngins tighten up. She said you walking out the house looking like that. Look like you been somewhere before. You feel me?
Like, did we lose that as a people? Make no mistake.
She said
I'm
as
not
a people,
moved.
yeah.
I'm not moved by respectability politics or what. Leaving the house like you don't look like you showered, you brush your teeth, wash your face, and combed your hair is not respectability politics. Nor do I think you wearing a suit or whatever is gonna get you, the most top tier treatment. I mean, hello, Martin Luther King and them was wearing 3-piece suits, marching, still getting guard dogs and fire hoses and all crazy mess against them. So I get why someone would be like, respectability politics, but come on now, pajamas and bonnet and do-rag, be so for real. Yeah, we wear bonnets and stuff and do-rags because our hair has a different texture. Fine, whatever. But you fighting tooth and nail to leave your house, going to class down the way in pajamas and a bonnet is not Black culture. And like I said, let me repeat, I am not moved by what white people do. Don't care. No, it's no shade, but I'm not moved by what white people do or think towards me. I put on regular clothes and I fix my hair when I leave the house because I want to, because I was told to take pride in my appearance. That's simply it. That has nothing to do with respectability politics, white folks, and all this other stuff. Come on now. Is there some truth into that? Fine. Maybe the whole, you gotta look presentable or not look presentable, but the whole, Black folks should be able to walk around whatever because the white girls, but I don't think like that. I'm not moved by that. Other people are, but I'm not. I have locks and shaved sides. Come on, bro. You really think I care what the white folk is doing? Be for real.
I heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. She said, get your act together, youngin'. How dare you walk out the house looking like that? You should be ashamed of yourself.
I just don't understand. I don't get it. And it's like, it goes into a bigger issue because how you going to show up at the interview? But you know good and well how to put that on at brunch, at the club. And so much so that, what was it? Folks be dressing crazy even though, what is it? They know how to put that shit on. In certain areas, it don't look appropriate. What was it? Over the summer? What was it? Back in spring break in Houston, that whole thing with the fair, folks was going out there, tail all out, inappropriately dressed. They shut that stuff down.
About
the Houston rodeo?
Yeah.
In terms of like the dress code, it's like, hey, y'all don't even know how to dress here with all these kids and stuff around. So they shut that down within 48 hours. Hey, next year, y'all come here, act like y'all got some sense. Who was the one guy we made a video on at the Ruth Chris? Knowing how to dress appropriately for the occasion. It's all a circle. I mean, these are all different topics away from the school, but if you fighting to wear pajamas, bonnets, and stuff.
Hey man, just know I'm still gonna wear my puffer and my Dior's
ain't
at the
nothing wrong
club.
with that. I just think it's a time and a place. Come on now, college for most people, in certain areas, or for some people, college is that time where you learn things that you may not have gotten at home. You may have not gotten someone to sit you down and tell you how to dress. and for the incoming freshman class. The young lady said these rules have already been in place. So if you didn't have mom, dad, or grandma sit you down and tell you how to dress appropriately, college for them kids is probably the time now to learn how to show up to a job interview. But they fight tooth and nail to wear bonnets and pajamas everywhere. But like I said, they know how to flip it on when it goes to the club, to the party on Saturday. Why not learn those skills and be like, oh, okay, you know what? Maybe there is a time and a place for everything.
We're already 15 minutes in, and
I don't know. I'm just kind of tired
and
of
I
people. I'm just so tired of people having these non-issues, man. Like, stop it. Maybe it's just me being older. It is like, what do you mean the last time I left the house in pajamas was pajama day this my senior year back in 2010. I ain't put that shit on, but you know what? I can wash myself up, clean my face, get my hair, fix up my hair, and leave the house. Presentable. Like, what are we talking about? And if my hair is looking like, we need a retwist, I got plenty of head wraps that I can, nice, colorful head wrap scarves that I can tie my hair up with and walk around, no problem. So what are we really talking about here? For me, bonnets and pajamas have always been an at-home thing. Did you try to leave the house in pajamas? High school, college?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No. Well, high school, no. Here, okay. All right, we almost 20 minutes into this.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
let me give my opinion. Let the homie Meech gonna give his
All
opinion.
right.
How I feel about it. I mean, if the dress code has already been established there at the HBCU, I don't see what the big deal is. Honestly, like if it's been there for more than 40 years and you are going to this HBCU, I'm pretty sure somewhere along the line you've had to have known that there was a dress code. That's point number one. So I mean, I feel like people just not reading no more. They're like, um, as far as banning the bonnets, the do rags, and pajamas, this is coming from somebody who has went to I went to a university. It was a PWI. It wasn't an HBCU. Me personally, hey brother, how I look at it, I'm gonna look at it from the perspective as a college student. Hey man, sometimes it'd be hard to get up for them 7, 8 a.m. classes. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Oh my
gang.
goodness.
It'd be just like, man, you know what? Let me shower up and throw this on real quick. Let me get up. You know what I'm saying? Let me slide the Crocs on or the slides or X, Y, and Z. Put the hoodie on and go to the class. As long as you're like, that's just me. I've done that before. I've thrown on the sweats. I've thrown on the Crocs. You feel me? The jacket and went to class. Now, mind you, I still went and showered and did my, you know what I'm saying, made sure I looked presentable. But there's just gonna be them days where you just like, I ain't trying to do too much. You feel me? And I don't on a college campus. I don't think there's no issue with you wearing a do rag or wearing your bonnet or wearing pajamas to class. You paid the money that those people robbed from you to go to that university in the first place.
Robbing you?
Basically, like let's be for real. Them universities are an arm and a leg. You feel me? If
Mhm.
I'm spending that much, the only reason why I went to college, ladies and gentlemen, is because I was fortunate enough to scholarships. Outside of that, I would never went. Not gonna lie to you. That's besides the point. If I'm giving y'all tens of thousands of dollars, I'm going to dress how I'm going to dress, bro. I'm sorry, like that whole you banning the do rags and for like the cafeteria, really? Where I go and eat? Come on now you doing a little too much for me. I feel like I gotta be the professional everywhere I go on the campus. Come on now. It's a load of hot air now. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
doesn't work for me, brother.
Like I'm just sorry. Like like banning them. I don't know. That's kind of like, and I know there's the stigma of, oh, you shouldn't wear do rags and bonnets out in public, X, Y, and Z. How you hold yourself looking presentable, that's on you. That's on to the individual. Do I think it's anti-black and whatnot, or is it a part of the culture? And I just step back and be like, hey, you do your thing, bro. Because that whole dressing to impress, that I've always looked at that kind of like with a side eye, because there are stigmas of of like, oh, if you dress like you wear a bonnet or a do rag, people will look at you as like, oh, you're a bum, X, Y, and Z. Or if they look at you with a suit and like, oh, you must have it must have it going on. I don't believe in either of that. The person with the suit could be the bum and just look in the front. The person with the bonnet and the do rag could be in the top 1%. You would never know just because they choose to dress the way they dress that makes them comfortable. It's a whole different arc. It's whole, what was it? It's like two different conversations in one. For one, if the dress code has already been there, abide by the dress code. If you don't like it, go to a different HBCU. Like what? Like, come on now. Like, if you know that's the university that has already been established with having a dress code for what, over 40 years? Why are you guys so surprised now? Um, as one of the ladies said, she was like, she graduated in 2022. She was like, yeah, this has always been the standard at
Hmm.
Tuskegee. You feel me? So why is this new class of freshmen so shocked about it, or why is there such an uproar of the dress code policy? Now, like I said, I looked at it from two different perspectives. I'm on the side of, if I'm giving this university X amount of dollars just to do these classes, I'm gonna show up in what I'm gonna show up in. Do rag, bonnet, pajamas. I'm aware of that. This is speaking from someone who went to a 4-year university. Well, regardless if it's a PWI or not, that doesn't matter. If I'm paying you X amount of money to do these classes, I'm going to show up in the way that makes me comfortable. And that's just what it is. Now, how do I feel about them banning banning all the stuff? I ain't gonna lie, it is kind of a little much. It's like, really? Like, uh, now you kind of doing a little much for me. Like, you can have the dress code, you can enforce it. That's understandable. But for you to go out of your way and banning it, I don't know. That kind of, I don't know. You might have to get a boo from me. I don't know. But that's just my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not the I don't. Hey, what these HBCUs do, that's on them. I never been to one. I don't. Hey, obviously they want black excellence, but black excellence has a different term depending on who you ask. Some people think it's more of the professionalism. Some people think it's of embracing your blackness to the fullest degree, bringing all aspects of the culture in, no matter what. So it really just depends on who you ask. Um, as far as the uproar about it, I think it's just I think people were just bored, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. People are just bored. They just want to have some to conversate. And it's not like I can look bad at the Dr. Mark Brown. He's just letting it be known, like, hey, there's a standard here at this HBCU, and this is gonna be happening. If you want to be here, you're gonna have to abide by it or expect to face disciplinary action. Now, I don't know what the consequences of that would be. Like I said, I'm not there. But so for the upcoming freshman class, y'all better lock in, tighten up, or just go to a different HBCU. You don't like it, leave. Simple as that. Um, but yeah, that's how I would look at it as a former college student myself. I'm more so thinking of it as like if I spent all this money to go to this institution, I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. Like that, like suit and tie and button up shirt be damned. I don't care about that, bro. Especially if I got
Now,
an
do
8
you think
a.m.
that attitude ends and begins at college, or do they carry that on everywhere else?
What?
The whole "I'm going to wear what I want to wear" attitude with the
You
schools.
said does it end in college?
Do you think it begins and ends at college, or will they take that mindset beyond to the job or just in daily life?
I mean, that's up to the individual. I feel like
Because jobs have dress codes. My last job, you had to sign a contract that you would show up in uniform, clean, showered, put together. So it's like, I don't know. We like to believe people are, you know, oh, they can put that shit on and switch it up. But I don't know, man. Some folks are pretty. I've worked in some places where it's like some folks don't. They do not take their appearance as seriously as they should, or their hygiene, or how they look. Even with the dress code at the job. So I mean, if you can't get it right in the classroom, in an environment where you're learning and growing, you gonna take that same mindset to the job?
I do think that varies depending on the individual. I will say that. Now I will say I do agree that there's a time and place for everything. I'm not even gonna sit here and say that I don't. You do have an expectation, not even just as a black person, just as a person in general. When you go out in public and you want to be seen as someone who is like a respectable member of society, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta tighten up your appearance. That's just something that you should learn in the household growing up. Watching your parents get ready for work or whatnot, or church or whatever gathering, just dress to look presentable. The only reason why I say what I said was because we're in it's a university. You already got my money, bro. Like I'm gonna show up and do the classes, but at a certain point, it's be like, all right, bro. Yeah, I'm not wearing a suit and tie. I'm not wearing a suit and tie. At a university, I'm cool, bro. Let me just wear my sweats. Let me get down the thing. You feel me? Blase, blase, blah. But I do understand, like, now, will they have that mindset post university? I can't say. I'd hope they realize, like, all right, I'm out of university now. Now I'm in the workforce. I gotta actually, you feel me? Like, I have to like look presentable at these interviews. I gotta show my portfolio in these businesses with these meetings with other people who look the way that I have to in order to get in that room. You feel me? Now, a lot of people, what is it? Now, a lot of people were saying, like in the comments, they were saying like, oh, this is like black people having to play the part to be accepted. I don't know where you been, brother, but that's just always going to be part of life for us. That's just, I mean, hey, whether it's at a PWR or HBCU, you just gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah.
The new generation, y'all just gonna have to get used to that, bro.
I can't
We're behind the 8 ball. We've been behind the 8 ball for 400 years. So,
up.
I mean, it's just something you, as a black person, you just have to accept. It's unfortunate, but you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta do the little small things in order to get in the room. You know what I'm saying? Once you're in the room, you can have the conversations. Really. But yeah, man, that's really all I have to say. Like, should HIT have required this much outroar? I don't think so. I think it's just something that people want to have a conversation about, just to have a conversation about. If the dress code has already been addressed in the university for X amount of years, why are y'all so surprised at that they're wanting to enforce it if there's a standard? Now, like I said, banning the do-rags, the bonnets, the X, Y, and Z, I'm not for it. I think that's kind of crazy. especially if I'm just trying to chill in the cafeteria or if I'm trying to chill in the game room or the classroom, minding my business, and you over here, you trying to bring me out of class because you sorry man, you're just not up to par. If you don't hold up, bro. All right, Seinfeld, you square ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, move left, bozo. I gave y'all my bread. That would be my mindset in that beginning. Like, move, you got my bread. Let me dress the way that I need to dress for these 7 to 8 a.m. classes, bro. That's it. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. I think the banning of the do-rags and bonnets is a little much. But ultimately, hey, if you're going to that that HBCU, expect to abide by their dress code. Simple. And like Tabby 2B said, a lot of people don't really know how to dress for interviews, which I think is kind of crazy. Like, you were never taught to be like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even gotta be like a full on suit. Get you a nice like a nice collared shirt, nice
Button
slacks,
down.
nice dress shoes, and just
Yeah,
go out, bring your resume, and like you ain't got to do the whole nine. Like, you know what I'm saying?
we
I do
greatly
that every single time.
we underestimate how many people don't know, especially younger generation or just people in general. Like we've gotten away from that because I guess obviously times have changed. Job, you're not just going in and asking anymore. Like everything's online, but still, even when you get to that second or third round, like you eventually go in person and you sit and talk with people, and they look at how you present yourself. So yeah, I don't know. Is banning the do-rags and bonnets a little much? Banning, okay. But fighting tooth and nail, talking about, oh, this is Black culture and we get to wear our pajamas. Don't piss me off. Please. Dress like you belong to somebody. You can wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth. You can take off that bonnet, fix your hair up, take off the do-rag, brush your waves out, or brush your waves or whatever, and go to class. Shower. Okay, because I definitely remember some folks rolling out of bed and smelling like weed in the classroom walking to halls. Like let's
I
be
ain't gonna
very
lie,
real
bro.
here.
The whole that's
Let's be
honestly
very
on the
real.
side note, y'all just rolling out of class, y'all just rolling out the bed in your pajamas to head to class. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We gonna have to, hey, we gonna
A
have to, we gonna
7, 8 a.m.
like,
class ain't never been that hard for me to roll out of bed, not shower, take care of myself, and go to
brother,
class.
you like even if you got the 8 a.m. class and you just like you wake up and you oh damn I'm missing the class. At least like just hop in the shower real quick and just you know what I'm saying, do your thing. Like even if you late, still hop in the shower because you rolling up in the classroom and I catch a whiff of you and that's gonna make me mad. And now I can't focus because you decided to come in here musty, bro. You know what I'm
Because let's
saying?
be
So
honest. Let's be honest, folks. Like they talk about bonnets, pajamas. Okay, how many of them folks really rolled out of bed and just went to class? Like let's be very real here, because I don't imagine folks is showering, putting back on a pair of pajamas, they bonnet, and they're going to class. Folks is literally waking up, doing whatever, maybe hopefully washing their face, brushing their teeth, and then going to class. Like folks are kind of just caught up on the bonnets and pajamas, but let's be real. Some folks is really just waking up, grabbing their stuff, and attending class. No shower, which is crazy, but folks gonna do what they gonna do.
yeah, for you non-showering people, I don't know, bro. We gonna have to, hey, we gonna have to put you in the gulag. Hold up.
Oh my goodness!
All right, that's actually correct. Hold on, now let me play the actual sound for the people who aren't showering in the morning. You just rolling up to class, bro. We need to publicly shame y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, because there should be no reason You in the class and I'm smelling you, bro, from across the room, bro. And nobody's scared to say, nobody's saying nothing. I'll be the one to say, hey, get that man out of here. He smell. Like, hey, sometimes, we gotta bring back shame. We gotta bring back shame for the new youngs. I don't know. They ain't ever been embarrassed in public before.
Shut up.
They
I
ain't
don't
ever
think you
been
gotta do.
embarrassed before.
I don't think you gotta do all that.
I
But
don't know. Hey, all it takes is one. All it takes is one person. Cause hey, they won't. Hey, your peers won't say it. Them adults will.
all you need is one. Hey, who musty in here? Now, okay, that's all you need. And then, okay, some folks will catch they'll catch the memo. Now, if they don't, hey,
Hey, if you can't catch the memo after somebody, hey, bro, somebody's smelling you. What's wrong
hey,
with
somebody,
y'all?
hey, who musty? That's the warning signal, right? That's the warning shot right there.
Hey, who
I'm like,
must
oh,
in here?
and
Like,
then you
and
everybody
it's
around
not even,
checking.
and it's not even just like the must. Like somebody's asking it. Like somebody's angry that you smell. Like, hey, who must in here? Like when they had that emphasis on the musty, that's when you
Oh
be
my
like, all
God.
right, yeah, you need to lock in, bro. Cause I can't tell you the amount of times where like I know I have deodorant on, I've showered, and
Mm-hmm.
like I still be like subconscious, like yo, I make sure I don't want nobody thinking I smell. I not like yo, please don't let it be me. Cause whenever you hear somebody say, "Oh, somebody's smelling here," I go right to them. I'm like, it ain't me.
Duh.
It ain't me. Especially with this new deodorant I got on now, boy.
Listen,
Boy, shout out to Secret, you feel me? Tabby 2P put me on that. I ain't ever went back. I ain't never went back no other deodorant, boy.
listen. I am a sweaty girl. Stress sweat. I do not play about my shower. So me and that secret deodorant, we go together real bad. I will never face a musty allegation. Can't do it. Can't do it. So going back to the bonnet pajama discourse, I know they're just banning it but I think we gotta be a little real. Who's rolling out of bed crusty and going to class? Now I mean, I guess it's one thing if you showing up. I mean, you shower. I don't know. I don't really get that. Because if you wearing pajamas to class, I just don't imagine you showering, putting back on pajamas, putting your bonnet back on, and then going to class. To me, I'm thinking you straight up rolled out of bed, maybe wash your face a little bit, make sure you ain't got no sleep in your eye, brush your teeth, and then you went to class. That's what I'm thinking. And I'm just like, for all that time in the bathroom, you could have just showered up, and threw on a little something, and gone about your way. But
I'm about to say, if you, I'm about to say,
you,
uh,
you
I don't
know.
know. I mean, hey, bro, it's a conversation to be had. Um, Obviously they're currently having it. I mean, but it's like it's all how you hold yourself to a standard. That's really it, bro. Like if you, like I said, if you at these universities, you at these HBCUs, they have a standard, and you're gonna have to follow. You're gonna have to abide by it. Simple as that. Now, I said, the banning the bonnets and the pajamas and the do rags is wild. I will 100% agree with the people who saying like, yeah, this is wild. Now, is it anti-black? I'm not going to even sit here and say that it is. I'm not. I'm not that type. I'm not that person. All I will say to you guys is this: in the future generation of America, dress like you belong somewhere. If you want to get these interviews, dress like you belong in that room. Simple as that. You ain't even gotta have the whole suit. A
Mm-mm.
simple button up, some slacks, some nice dress shoes, a belt, and you on your way. Simple. Simple as that. And that's all I have to say on that, ladies and gentlemen. This was quite an interesting conversation. I honestly expected this to only be like 15 minutes. But fight the power over there. When she
Shut
getting her
up.
in her black bag, it's over, ladies and
It's
gentlemen.
not like the okay.
She like like you
Because the
belong
thing,
somewhere.
like,
What's wrong
when
with
some
y'all?
people would hear my response, they would hear my response and think, oh, she's anti-black. No, we grew up with black parents who grew up in times where, hey, take pride in yourself. And it ain't got nothing to do with white folks. Maybe there's some underlying thing because there is something out there about how in history past, black folks had to look a certain way with our hair and stuff, whatever. But our parents grew up in the 60s and 70s through the Black is Beautiful, Black Power era. Like, take pride in your appearance. It don't got nothing to do with white people. Like all of us got locks or natural hair. Like, come on. Take pride in your appearance. Wash your face. Shower up. Throw on something decent. Like I said, 2-piece set, some jeans. Like, what? Come on. And I think that mentality carries outside of college. At the job interview, at what is it? Daily big events. Some folks don't even know how to dress when it comes down to the church. And Chris, I'm not, you got to be suited and booted to church. You can wear jeans at church, but some folks be going there like, whoa, come on now. You know to put that shit on at the brunch in the club. But church, I'm wear what I want. I want to do what I want. Come on. Somebody having a wedding. I'm wear what I want. I'm going to do what I want. You showing up to the thing in white. Big no-no. Come on. That's why it's just the attitude behind it. Well, nobody's going to tell me what I can and can't wear. Fam, come on.
It's never that serious, ladies and
Get
gentlemen.
get beyond that thinking, fam. Time and
Yeah,
place. You want to,
genuinely, it's
but you
never
know
that
what?
serious, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm doing all this talking, but how you want to leave your house, your place of residence, wherever you are, is your business. Okay? How you leave is on you. I'm not gonna say I don't care because clearly I've been talking the most. This is the most I've talked in like several episodes, but yeah, man, I don't know.
I'm about to say, honestly, this really has been. Nigga, y'all, hey, if Sammy Yeager was on here,
Oh man,
I don't know.
okay. It's just like, come on, man.
It might have been a 2-hour episode, just them two. I've been in the background, probably ate something real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
Just know.
But yeah, more of the story.
Yeah.
Leave your house how you want to leave your house. If you comfortable looking a mess, on you. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. We can't tell you anything different.
Yeah, if you feel like you're the most pro-black person because you wear a bonnet and a do-rag and pajamas outside wherever you are, then so be it. I'm not about to argue you down. I just know how my parents raised us. You shower, brush your teeth, wash your face, do something with your hair, and throw on some clothes. Bonnets and do-rags, you was sleep in them pajamas, that's house clothes. You step outside, hey, go change. That's all I know. It ain't got nothing to do with white folks, respectability, politics, none of that. But I'm gonna leave it at that. How you choose, mind you. How you choose. I'm saying that because you chose to leave your place like that. How you choose to leave your place is your business. You pro-black, 10 toes down behind your bonnet and do-rag and pajamas. I hope that same energy is put towards natural hair. And that's it.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. She broke it down to a T. As always, if you guys appreciate what we do, make sure you guys leave comments down below. Make sure you guys stream this podcast on Spotify and Apple Music as well, Apple Podcasts as well. Make sure you follow the TikTok and the Twitter as well, and the YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We'll be uploading our clips on the TikTok, the YouTube Shorts, and Twitter. Definitely trying to get our Twitter out there more. You feel me? If you guys like discussions like this, just consider staying afloat. You feel me? Just tune in, subscribe, follow the podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow the TikToks, follow the Twitter, the whole nine. Space to place, we're doing our thing. As always, we appreciate those who just show support, and we want to make sure that we get the word out and make ourselves known, whether it's just locally or all throughout the world. We just do these to entertain the people and so people have just a nice day. You feel me? As they listen to us ramble. Other than that, this is Space to Place. Your boy Meech, happy to be peace, love, and positivity, and we'll catch you guys next time. God bless.
Woo.